Hello everyone, it's nice to connect with you this way. I trust you are doing well and you are keeping safe as well. Today I'm going to be your tech guy. I'm going to walk you through how to use the Seesaw app. We believe the Seesaw app is a great app, a great tool that would help to engage our children even whilst we're at home with them. It's available on the Google Play Store and then iOS as well. This app runs on the internet. And so you are going to use a little bit of your data, but it doesn't consume much data. So bundle a little data and then let's have fun together on this. And so we are going to send you a code. If you've not yet received your code, call us for the code of your child. It's going to come to you by SMS. So call us for your code. Once you follow the link that we provide to you with the code, you will come to this interface that says, I'm a teacher, I am a student. Tap on I am a student. Once you tap on the I am a student, there are several things that it requires here. One is scan class QR code. Ignore that. You see test code. That is what is required. So tap in the code in there, and that will take you to the class of your child. You'll find your child's name and then the name of the class. On top of your screen, you see the name of the class of your child. Make sure it is the class of your child. The second one is that on the top left corner where this icon is, you'll find the name of your child. Make sure the name of your child is rightly captured there. Once these two things are rightly captured, you are good to go. All right, so now let me walk you through the interface and how it works. Number one, you see journal, you see activities, you see inbox down here. Okay, so journal is a list of all things that you have done in the app. It lists every activity you have interacted with. It is like your personal journal. For now, we've not done any activity, so there is no record in the journal. The number two icon is activities. The activities is a list of all activities that have been assigned by the class teacher. When I say activities, I mean the worksheets or the lessons that has been assigned by the class teacher to the class of your child. And the third icon you see here is inbox. This app enables teachers to send messages to you, the parents, and to the children as well. So check the inbox frequently for any message that might have been sent. All right, so now let me move to how to use this for your assignments and then follow the class lessons that the teachers will be sharing with the class. First of all, go to activities. That is where you would find the assigned activities or the assigned lessons or the assigned assignments. All right. As you can see on my screen, I have several activities here. Usually, every activity looks like what you can see on top here. There's going to be a short video. The video may be an explanation of the lesson or the lesson that has been taught by the teacher and the instructions that come with the worksheet. So for you to acquaint yourself, for you to get what the teacher is saying, you have to tap on this button. Once you tap on it, this interface will be opened. Tap on it once again, the video will start playing. It may take some couple of seconds depending on your internet connectivity speed. So just as you can see, this is my lesson that is being played. All right, so let me go back. So you have to listen to it to the very end, okay? Listen to it to the very end. When you are done, you can go back. Now, once you go back and you've heard the lesson or you've seen the lesson, you can play it over and over and over to make sure that you've grasped what the teacher is saying. You would also see the title of the activity. This is a life cycle of a frog. And then the instructions that has been written underneath it. So read it for further clarification. When you are done and you have to respond to the activity that the teacher has set for you, tap on this green button that says add. So this enables you to respond to the work that the teacher has set or the worksheet that the teacher has provided with this activity. So this is my worksheet. On this interface, I can see the life cycle of a frog. The instruction says that I should color each one and then identify and label that. So that is what we are going to do right now. First of all, let me walk through the icons that you see down here. You have different set of tools that you can use to interact with the worksheet. Number one is this one enables you to drag. Obviously, in this case, we don't have something to pick and drop. If it's an activity where you have to pick and drop, then you can use the first icon. The second one is your pencil. So this is a pencil, just like you write in a book. You can use this to write. So see me make a scribble. Okay, so I've written on my screen. The last one is your eraser. So with the eraser, you can delete whatever you have written. Okay. Now the rest of the things that you see are, this is a color pencil. So with your color pencil, you can also write and choose your specific color. Okay, this is not what I intend. So let me clean it with my eraser. Okay. Now the next one is for painting. So in this case, or this particular work that we have been given, we've been asked to color each of the life cycle. So this is the tool I'm supposed to use. I'll select this and start doing my coloring. You see how it works. Okay, I want to change color yellow to maybe color red. Red is powerful. I love red. Okay, this one, I don't want this to be here, so I'll just delete it. The next one, I want green. So I'm going to use green for the shading here. Then I go to my next work. Okay, I don't want a green for this. I want blue for this. So I'm going to color it with blue. Okay, and then the last one is this. I want to change the color to maybe this color, and then paint it with this. Okay, so I've done my coloring. I've shown you how to delete. It is very simple, and I'm sure that our children would have a lot of fun with this. The next part of the assignment says that you must label it. Okay, so you have several options to label. You can use your pencil to write, but obviously that will be more cumbersome to do. So what you can do is that this icon that is T, what it tells you is that you can type in a text. So with this icon, I tap on the T, which is to type in my text. So I can move the text box wherever I want on the screen. So this is what I want to label. All right. So I know this is not the correct answer, but let's say baby egg, baby toad. Okay, so I'm going to use the baby toad for it. It's not the right answer, but that is what I'm going to use. Okay, the next one is to label this. I'll tap on my T again. Another text box opens. Okay, so I can move it around. And then maybe we'll call this tadpole. So with this, you can type in here. This is a tadpole. I'll tap on my text again. Okay, so make sure you tap on it properly. Okay, so how do I call this now? I don't know. Maybe baby frog again. Okay, and then the last one. This is an adult toad. So adult toad. Okay, I think I missed out on the egg. So I tap on my text box once again. It gives me this, which are my eggs. So with this, my work is done. I've labeled it, I've colored it. Of course, your child may need a little bit help from you, but just do it. You know, it's fun. Do it together with your child. Once you're done with this, it's not over. You have to save your work. You see the green button on top here. Just tap that one. Tap it. And then your work would be saved. Okay, so it says item uploaded. Okay, so here, as you can see in your journal, it is telling you you have waiting for approval. You have one item waiting for approval. When a teacher logs in at her side, she's also going to see this, and then she's going to give you marks. Once the marks are given, you would find a notification that tells you that your work has been approved with comments. You can also add comments to it by tapping on this and then share your comments. Thank you very much to the teacher and post. So this works very much. Those of you that are familiar with Facebook and other social media platforms, this works very much like that. You could actually record an audio and accompany it with it. So let me tap here. Okay, I enjoy doing this work. Okay, so That is my audio comment attached to it. The teacher is going to see all this, okay? The teacher is going to see all this. So basically, this is how it works. In case you want to edit your work, these three dots, you tap on it, you have all these options: edit item, edit people, edit folders, edit date, copy and edit. You have these options for you to work with. And so for now, that is what I am going to say. Thank you very, very much. And thanks for your audience.